Hello, hello, the Russian Sniper is back on the battlefield, and this time we're doing a Q&A, you ask, I answer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Now I will start with Twitter since I have less questions on Twitter and we'll get these done quicker. I'm not going to say everybody's name because people got some weird fucking names, so yeah. Stevie C, or Steve C, tomato sauce or brown sauce? Brown sauce. Will you ever do a vlog so we can see your face, bruv? At one point I will. Stevie again, will you ever do a video with Sentinel and the Badger? I've done plenty of videos with Sentinel, and I'll do one with the Badger one day. I just have to get in the zone and do the lens flares and all that sort of shit, but yeah. Oscar, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Anything, bruv. Anything. Gel, yeah, I told you names are weird. What was the first game you played and how old were you when we played it? I can't. First ever game I played was on a TV set, and it was called Pong. Basically, there's like two things on each side of the TV, and there's like it's like basically like table tennis. It's called Pong. You could play that on TV, and that was it. That's all you did. Just pass the fucking ball and try to score. Well, not really score because there wasn't a goal. It was just, yeah, that was it. Darren. Did you know that Butlins are using the Troll Lord theme soon to in the current ad campaign? No, I did not know that. And question 2. Since you're such a badass troll machine, if the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it? I'm not a cheese fan. I don't really eat cheese. So, no. That's a no. Glenn, what improvements, if any, would you make to DayZ? Just wondered. Well, there's a lot of things I would do to DayZ, but we just have to wait to see what the standalone's doing. Me, personally, I would do something in the lines of giving players something to look forward to, something to do, something to work together as, something in that sort of nature. Instead of everybody hopping in and go, yep, it's a death match, I need to kill that guy, I need to kill that guy. I want to have sort of a goal. I need you to work towards something. Maybe when you meet somebody, if you know how, like in Wasteland, if you play as independent, if you team up with somebody, you can see his name, even though he's 10,000 meters away, you can still see a little green bleep on the map somewhere, so you can still see he's good to go. So maybe like have a little handshake, maybe have something together that you team up with somebody. I'd do something so it kind of goes back to the survival rather than just being a deathmatch. That's what I kind of do. Nick, why don't you just upload Arma 2? A lot of people don't like Arma 2. A lot of people like the DayZ stuff. I mean, I posted Wasteland stuff, I posted all sorts of different things from Arma. Nobody really watched it because everybody just likes the DayZ, so that's kind of the drive for it. And also, they do take a shitload of time to make, so you don't want to really spend 3-4 days on making a video, putting it up, and like 300 people liking it or something, and then eventually you get 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views. It's not really worth the effort doing that. What do you call your dragon? If some of you don't know, I do own a dragon. That's a secret information. I cannot share that. I'll tell you later on. When was the last time you visited the old motherland? Well, I told you I've been to, well, technically it is, but it's Ukraine not long ago, about a month, 2 months ago, something like that. Would you play with any fans? This is from Justin. Would you add any fans to play with? I always do that. I always hold open lobbies for people to join me. I always make gaming events and all that sort of stuff. You just have to keep an eye on Twitter or Facebook or all that sort of stuff, and eventually you'll get to see it. Now let's go ahead and go into Facebook. This is my Facebook page, my fan page, and we will start from the top. What annoys you the most? The most thing that annoy me is, oh god, there's so many things that annoy me. Gaming wise, stupidity. When you go to somebody and say, I need ammo, I need this, or give me cover, or do this, or go dude, go. Like you get in somebody's tank and he's just sitting there. Move, go after him. Do stupidity. I really hate that. I really do with a passion. And he can see me getting out and just going for him, and he's still stood there and just waiting like, what the fuck you sitting behind the corner? Go for him. Mind you, I've always been a soldier rather than somebody hiding at the back, so I always like to get in the thick of it, in the action. Do you plan to play in Arma 3 DayZ, or are you just waiting for the standalone? I'm waiting for the standalone. I think Arma 3 is a great game, but it's buggy as hell. Graphically, it's not optimized again. It's just not. Will you ever get into a server, call out your fans, subscribers, put together an actual bandit school with a group of you, and fans run around, cause havoc in the server, by banditing everyone? Well, I could probably do that one time, you never know. But again, you just have to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and just be there. It's it's kind of hard doing these kind of things because everybody lives in different places in the world. So if I've got guys following me from the US and guys from Europe, you're talking 6, 7, 8 hours difference in between. So it's going to be a bit tricky getting it together. Maybe do something like plan it like a week advance on a weekend day, on a weekend day, or maybe I'll try to do something like that. So okay, Devon, how much money would you need to be paid to play COD? A lot of money. I'd be swimming in gold if I need to be playing Call of Duty. It's just no. Alright, so now moving on to my actual Facebook page where you can add me as a friend and stuff. Will you buy GTA? Yes, I have GTA pre-ordered for the PS3 because I know it's going to be weird with the PC coming out pretty late. RedTube or Brazzers? LubeTube, brother. LubeTube. Let me have a look here. Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi. Keep on going. Can you stick C4/Satchel Charger to bores in DayZ? Actually, I've tried and it does not work. I've tried putting it on top of cars, like putting the cars under a bridge and jumping on it. You cannot put C4 or Satchel Charge, what it's called in DayZ. You just cannot do it. It's just that simple. Could you show your PC setup? I don't see the point of that. I'll probably do it one day if you guys want to see it, but PC, 2 monitors, that's it. Where do you work? I work for DHL. I've mentioned this a couple of times before. Will you ever show us your face? At some point, probably. Right, let's go ahead and look at another one. How has YouTube changed your life? From Tapiwa Lloyd. Yeah, I told you people have. It hasn't. I still make YouTube videos for the fun of it. I just enjoy posting videos. I was trolling in video games before trolling existed on YouTube. I was doing that in Battlefield 2, and I'm talking 2006, 2007, that sort of nature. But just never got around to posting them because it was just, I don't know, it just felt weird for me to post stuff like that back then. And computers were shit, and yeah, nothing was just as easy as it is today. So, yeah. Will you get BF4 on the PS4? I will get it on the PS4 as well as getting it on the PC. It's going to be PC, my main platform, but I will get it for the PS4 as well. Why don't you play Medal of Honor Warfighter? Because that game died within a couple of weeks it came out. It's just a big flop, so sadly not. Are you going to make DayZ Season 2 on the standalone or on regular DayZ? Well, the way I'm thinking about it is starting it on the regular DayZ, what we know and love by now, and then moving it on when the actual DayZ comes out. And I think it's not going to be soon, but still, don't quote me on that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, most of the questions are just copies of the other questions. There's another. How did you meet Nick Bunyan and Big Mooney, and what game were you playing? Well, I've met Nick through Mooney. And Mooney, I met Mooney in Bad Company 2. Or is it Uncharted 2? Nope, it was Bad Company 2, I remember it now, because me and Clean Beastwood were in an episode of his top plays, like really early on, like episode 5 or 6 or 10 or something like that anyway, so. Yep, we do go back a long ways. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I know it's not the most interesting of gameplays, defending is not always the best, but oh well. I will see you guys in the next one. Out.